Always
So
does.
she entertained millions and inspired so many others, including right here in the Valley.
12 News journalist William Pitts is here with more on her impact. William.
Yeah, and a huge impact. She spent 70 years in the music business, and most people don't really know a world without a Dolly Parton hit in it. She's played concerts here in Phoenix over the years, and of course, she has a huge fan base worldwide. Now, we talked to two people today about what Dolly meant to them. Brooke Hoover, who's a DJ at KNIX, and also Danny Zalesko, who's been a concert promoter here for decades and even produced one of Dolly's shows here in Phoenix.
We ask artists, especially female artists, who are your inspirations, and 99% of the time it's Dolly Parton. And what I love about her is she's willing to uplift other women and she act as a mentor, and they go to her for advice.
What an attitude, what an outlook on life. In addition to being so talented and so smart and just, it's so weird to be talking about her in past tense all of a sudden.
And Danny Zalesko said Dolly was exactly the way you'd think she would be and gave, of course, a phenomenal show that night. That was when she was in her 60s. He said he always hoped that she would tour again, but sadly that never happened. And for all the time that she was in the spotlight, guys, there were a lot of things that Dolly did behind the scenes. So check this out. We know she helped fund the Moderna COVID vaccine. She has her imagination library. It sent 250 million books to kids worldwide. But get this, she'd been buying uniforms for Tennessee high school marching bands undercover for years. She pays every single Dollywood employee's college education. That's tuition, that's fees, and it's books, and a lot of other under-the-radar philanthropic things that she's done over the years, guys.
Yeah, because she grew up right there next to where Dollywood is, and she thought she wanted to create some jobs. Yeah. And so she went in with another guy, and the two of them built that Dollywood. And just the fact that she gave back the way she did, and like you said, so genuine. Mm-hmm. I feel like when you saw her in interviews, you saw her on the stage, you were seeing the real Dolly Parton.
Yeah, exactly. The real Dolly Parton, wigs and all.
And I love that she, again, you don't have to be a country fan to love and appreciate her work. She transcended all genres, generations, all of it. Her music was loved by everyone.
Yeah, even if you don't know or like Dolly, you actually have a Dolly story, whether it's the COVID vaccine, whether it's the 6th grade dance where you dance to I Will Always Love You. That was her song before it was Whitney Houston's song, or the libraries, any of these things. She's impacted you in ways you probably don't even know.
Yeah. And one of the stories I love about that song, I Will Always Love You, is when it very first came out, it got the attention of Elvis Presley. Mm-hmm. And Elvis was like, hey, I want to record that song. And Colonel Parker came to Dolly and said, Elvis wants to record your song. She's like, oh, really? And he said, but he wants half your publishing for rights, for the writing it.
Yeah.
And she said no. She turned down Elvis, but she wasn't like really well known. But that song, ended up helping her build Dollywood, right?
And also, she ended up giving those royalties back from The Bodyguard to the community and was building strip malls and office complexes in that area with those royalties.
Wow.
Gosh.
It's amazing.
Yeah, such an impact in so many ways. All right, William, we'll have more from you at 5 and 6.
Thanks, Will.